So right now, United States health officials are seeing a major shortage of the swine flu vaccine, and that shortage has caused somewhat of a mini hysteria here in the United States. People are standing in long lines and sometimes overnight to get the shot. But is it all worth it? Well, some experts are saying that the vaccine is hardly a defense against a pandemic that some say could take the lives of more people than the plague and AIDS combined. Well, joining me to help talk about this is Shannon Brownlee, a senior fellow at the New America Foundation. Shannon, thanks so much for joining me.
My pleasure.
So first of all, I know that you've written that people in this situation when it comes to relying on the swine flu vaccine is comparable to people in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. Can you explain that comparison to me?
Well, first let's make a distinction between seasonal flu and the current swine flu pandemic. And when we talked about viruses,
and so based on your research, do you think that vaccination is the appropriate measure in the swine flu situation that President Obama recently declared was a national emergency?
I think that, well, vaccine works.
And obviously, some of the problems with the vaccine right now is that you just can't find it anywhere. I mean, what other solutions in the future could the United States look into to better prepare for a pandemic like this?
Well, there are a couple of things that we can think about. One of the things we can think about are these
The government handled the situation appropriately, and right now, what should the average person out there do if they're not in one of those groups that's more susceptible to the swine flu?
Well, if you're elderly people.
And really quickly, do you think that the government did handle the situation appropriately or not?
It's hard to second guess, and we won't know until after everything is done.